Okay, so I just got Enchanted Living. This is the first time I've gotten this magazine. It's a fairy magazine. This issue is the Autumn Queen, number 68. And I mean, we're approaching spring, so I'm a little late getting my autumn copy. Not because of them, I just ordered it a couple days ago. But just because I had the impulse and I'm doing a little research. So, first of all, I have seen this model several times across the internet, mainly on Pinterest and maybe Instagram. And she does like a lot of fairy cover shoots, a lot of photo shoots. I'm very curious. I've never seen like a video of her talking or being interviewed, so I don't really know who she is as a person. But she has such sweet eyes. Like, she seems like a lovely person. And I love how recognizable and, how recognizable she is. How popular and widespread she is also, it's impressive. She's made a name for herself, an image for herself. Letter from the editor. The table of contents is fiction, poetry, essays, fairy queens, night forest cake, wild talisman, home, fashion, and beauty, warrior queen. We got a lot of queens in this one. We got warrior queen. We got fairy queen night cake. Special features. Long live the queen. Okay, so I'm queen of the air. My mother, the queen. This one's all about queens, which I didn't expect. I've never purchased one of these before or seen them in real life. I've only seen them online. And so I don't know how it's organized or what to expect, but I guess they're taking the title of the magazine and they're pushing it throughout the rest of the issue. It's a theme. Beauty in the darkness, into the night woods. So I don't know why. And I guess like the night and the darkness are aligning with autumn. Anatomy of an Autumn Queen. So I thought that she was going to be the Autumn Queen, but it looks like in the table of contents, her title is called Our Cover Story, The Wise Women of the Forest. So the Autumn Queen is something different. No! Yes, it is something different, because now we're at the Wise Woman of the Forest. And the Autumn Queen actually doesn't have an image. I really want to read this. You already know you are a queen. Do you reign in autumn? If 7 or more of these statements apply to you, the elves owe you a crown. Oh, okay. This is cute. I like it. You love velvet. I do. Cool air puts a bounce in your step and hope in your heart. I like the cold better than the heat. Forget roses and diamonds for the moment. Your favorite tiara is all chestnut and amber. Made some chestnuts this winter. They're very delicious. You look forward to the way. Also, you can feed, you have to look it up, but I think the ones that I had were Italian chestnuts, I think. Anyway, I looked it up, and they're not toxic to cats, and I had a stray cat. It's not actually a stray cat, it's a neighbor's cat. A cat came into my house, and I didn't have any food for him. Actually, she's a girl. Gave her some water, and cooked her up some chestnuts, and put them out for her, too. She liked them. And it was probably nice that they were warm, because it was chilly. This is like a month ago. 2 months. You look forward to the way fall leaves. Um, ooh, leaf. Okay. You look forward to the way leaf fall unclutters the sky, especially at night. It's easier to spot bats and nighthawks that way. You stay up late and use binoculars to track flocks of migrating birds, which almost always travel by dark. Not to mention gazing at the moon, the stars, the fairies flutter among the moths. So I like, it sounds lovely. And my favorite animal is the bat. I love vampire bats. I think their little scrunchy faces are so cute. And they're so misunderstood. And they're very cuddly, but like a little spooky. So I think they're interesting. They got a vibe. And it's a cool vibe. The other things, I don't have a binocular. And I don't know what a nighthawk is. And yeah, I'm not looking outside too much. I hear the owls though. You could eat mushroom stew 5 nights a week. That sounds nice. I would do that. I keep forgetting to get mushrooms at the store. Everything just feels better when you're wearing a cape. Yeah. I like to wear it in a shawl or a scarf. Like Mary Poppins, you travel on the west wind. You've already outfitted your mannequin with an old palm dress and you're stapling colorful leaves over it. Part of the beauty you see is watching the leaves turn crunchy and brown. At first I thought they meant fake leaves, which is what you'd probably staple to a dress if you wanted to wear it. Probably sew it, because fake leaves are made out of cloth, but and I didn't like that idea. I was like, so much plastic. They got the plastic vein through it. But they're saying it's a real leaf, which I appreciate. You collect Victorian jewelry, particularly memento mori. No, I don't. You celebrate the autumnal equinox as an elf or a fairy with some witch work, or by gathering your pagan friends together for a fabulous Mabon feast. Is that Mab? Is that what that means? Mabon? A Mabon feast is about Queen Mab. I don't do any witch work. Not really, no. Sometimes a candle. But I'm a Buddhist, so I'm not so involved. But I do celebrate it as an elf or a fairy. You've spotted a few grays. You cherish them and hope to see more very soon. Yes, that's true. On my left side, I got quite a few. You would wear actual spider webs if you could. Failing that, you have a favorite crocheted lace shawl. Oh, failing that, you have a favorite crochet lace shawl. Yes. Shawls, yes. You have seriously considered to move to Australia for half the year, so you have 2 autumns. Oh. Which lives in your dollhouse? I don't think either of those. Okay. So this is our favorite lady, and maybe we have an interview, which is awesome. That's kind of what I was hoping for. She's so sweet. Oh, she's with a little moth here in the circle, and then she's with a big moth in the larger picture. I think I'm familiar with the artist who makes these big moths. Wow, look at her outfit. She looks so beautiful. Yeah, she's a special lady. Yeah, I feel like she's in some sort of Regency period piece. She feels like she could be in the movie Pride and Prejudice or something. Ooh, that's like a missed opportunity for Jane Austen to write a story about an elderly woman, an elder. Yeah, she usually was it 27 was her oldest character. I actually don't. I think in Mansfield, what is it? Mansfield Parish, is that a thing? I know it's Mansfield. That book, the character was 27 and she was perceived as old to get married at least. Paintings. More paintings. I like, I'm just thinking about, ooh, there's my friend, the bat. I'm just thinking about the types of aesthetics that match well with the fairy realm, goblin core, anything like that. So, of course, folk art, the kind of Regency, anything from Victorian era, block prints. Oh, okay, so this is the Night Forest cake. This is what it looks like. I'll give you a good look. So I think they're going for dark and rich looking. It's cute. Oh. And then they have an interview with the wild talisman maker. Different animals. Pillow Talk. Queen Maeve. By J.C. Leyendecker. 1911. Isn't it interesting how this is not the art of a contemporary person, and I see plenty of artwork that is inspired by Art Nouveau, but there is a certain quality to someone who made it during that time, during Edwardian era, that is recognizable and unreplicatable in many ways. Maybe it's the quality of the paints. I mean, a lot of the work that I see online is used on Photoshop or Procreate, and I'm seeing also the proportions of the face and that kind of thing, and the idealization of the character, the era in which someone lived. They tend to focus on and exaggerate the appealing qualities, like the on-trend qualities. So, she's missing the cat eye. She's missing that fox face look. She has a more grounded appearance, more real. Exceptional proportions and textures and patterns. The imagery is very stable feeling. even though it's decadent and luxuriant. Long live the queen. I love the proportions of this image. The circle one. This one's nice too. But yeah. $18.76. The photo shoots. I don't know why. The photo shoots aren't super relevant to me because I'm not doing anything like that in my world. Another photo shoot. Beauty in the darkness. I like the colors. Of course, the lighting. I guess sort of darkness gives this opportunity to make a statement with light. More. So what I'm seeing here is that they're making a still life, a dining still life in a barn-like thing. It's uninsulated. So that's why I'm thinking it's barn. You can see the ribbing of the structure behind it. That too could be a set though. I'm not sure. Queens of the air. So acrobat girls. Ladies. Okay. As far as like when I see this, I'm seeing painting. I'm seeing this looks very much like a painting, the way it's composed and the colors and the patterns. In fact, this would make a great subject for a painting. Oh, I just lost my place. And I don't really want to show you everything in this because I want to encourage people to... My mother the queen. Yeah, I'm going to keep you guys... You have to purchase this thing. I don't want you to see the whole thing. But the heavy name to carry. Okay, one more page. I just want to see if I want to talk about it. Another photograph of a woman with a crown and an owl. I like the owl. Okay, so what are my thoughts of the magazine? I like that it wasn't super obvious. Like I couldn't quite guess what by the titles and stuff in the table of contents. I couldn't quite guess what I was going to see in the article because they had more to do with the themes of the magazine. They were staying consistent rather than describing exactly what I was going to find in the article, which I like as a product. I liked okay, so then I liked also that there was pictures with each article in the table of contents. That made it easier to sort of understand what I was looking at. Very helpful, because like if I look at this, I would think, oh, this is the Autumn Queen. I'm going to look for the Autumn Queen article, but she had a different title. And the Autumn Queen was generally about the whole magazine. So the Autumn Queen article was that first thing that I read to you. Yeah, I think if I were to buy it again, I would always be looking at the theme of it. Now that I know what this magazine's all about and how it's structured, I'm looking for the title is kind of, and because I'm going to be, if I'm going to buy a magazine, it's for research. So the title is going to be really important because it's going to talk about the entire project. And then the cover, which is how I decided that I wanted to choose this one. I mean, that's insightful because it's going to show me all the pictures of, there's going to be a substantial article dedicated to her, of course. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. And now I gotta read it because I didn't read it, which might be more helpful to you if I had told you what these articles are about. But pictures are enough to make you interested and eager to buy it yourself. If I look through products like this or magazines or books, I do want to keep a substantial bit of it a mystery to encourage the purchasing of it and make it fair, so that what this video is about is more about my opinion rather than exploring this product completely. Yeah, that's all I have. Thank you for being here. Thank you for checking in, saying hi. All right, have a good one.